Hello everyone, I hope you all are keeping yourself and your loved ones well and safe. In today's video, I'm not going to talk about any philosophy and there is no conversational video. Just casual talk regarding the problem you have been facing in learning English. A couple of days ago, I had a wonderful conversation with someone, but due to an internet problem, my voice was breaking up over there. Hence, I haven't uploaded that video. It was an insightful conversation. During the conversation, that person mentioned that sometimes he feels like giving up learning English. I know he is not the only one. Many of you out there think the same. See, if you believe after quitting learning English, you will have peace of mind because you got a nice job and now you are happy with it, then believe me, wherever you go, English will not stop chasing you because it has become a global language. Nobody can deny the fact that knowing English is the only way to get success in these days. Now back to your problem. You have been struggling to learn English despite putting in a lots of time and effort. You are not able to achieve your desired goal. Therefore, you have decided to give up learning English. I can understand your frustration, but here I would like to encourage you, instead of thinking of the problem, you should contemplate the solution. I personally believe when we know the reason for the problem, in that way we can get the answer. So first of all, you think about the reason that despite putting a lots of efforts and time, why I'm not able to achieve my desired goal. That could happen due to numerous reasons. I am going to list here some of the reasons. Now here a job for you to evaluate according to your circumstances and learning style to find out which is the reason best related to you. So without further ado, let's get started. The method you have been learning to use English is not for you. You might have seen a couple of your friends have been using the certain of method to learn English, and by using that method, his or her English is improving, and now you want to copy your friends, you want to copy someone to get fluency, to speak English like them. But believe me, we all are different. One size does not fit all. We all are in different levels. Someone is at beginner level and someone is at intermediate level. But if we are at beginner level and if we are copying someone who is an intermediate level, and if we are copying his or her method, definitely we will not get succeed. We will face failure. So to avoid this situation, we need to find out the method which is best suit to us, best suit to our personality and learning style. For example, when I was in school, I used to learn something by writing over and over again. I know some of you would be able to memorize, some of you would be able to learn by listening, some of you would be able to learn by imitating, but my method was writing over and over again, and that way I used to learn new skills, I used to grab new skill. So therefore, according to our level, which level we are in, we need to first of that analyze. We need to first of all, we need to find out which level we are in and what learning style is best for us according to our personality, according to our circumstances. We can learn better. So we need to find out that first, and after that we need to choose a method which can help us to elevate our English learning journey. So make sure you use the right method to learn English. If you are not able to achieve your desired goal, surely you have been using a wrong method. It wouldn't be wrong method, but it would be not suitable for you. So you need to first of all find out the method which is best suitable. Number 2, you don't apply English to your real situation. You are spending your time in learning and reading, but you are not able to use them in your daily routine. So what is the use? You are spending lots of time, but you are not able to use them in your daily life. When the time comes to speak English, when the time comes to use those words, you find yourself, you are not able to speak those words, you get stuck. Why this is happening? Because you just write in a diary and then you don't use it. You think that you have learned that and that is enough. That is not enough. If you don't use it, you will lose it. So make sure whatever you are learning, you use them. And if you think English is just a subject, you have to just learn grammar, you need to learn some advanced phrases and vocabulary, and that would be enough for you to speak English well. Believe me, it is not enough. Unless you practice, you won't be able to speak English well, and you will not find this is useful because you are not using it. We are consuming lots of English content. Input is 100%, but output is only 5%. It means 95% is waste. So we are spending our 95% time for nothing because we are not using them. So here I would like to advise you, unless and until you are not able to use what you have learned, don't move further, don't learn something else. Whatever knowledge you have acquired, first of all you need to use that knowledge in practice. Use that knowledge to real situations in your daily life, and then you need to move forward. Okay, you need to learn. I'm not saying you need not to learn. You need to learn every day, but you need to make sure what you have learned already, you need to use them. If you don't use them, your mind will think that knowledge, that information is waste. If that information not in use, this information will be deleted automatically. So that way you will think, I have learned that word, but I am not able to speak that. That is the biggest reason you are not able to use what you have learned. So always remember the golden rule, use it or lose it. Number 3, you are afraid of making mistake. Are you afraid of making mistake? If it's true, then learning English will take more time than usual. I know lots of us, we feel scared of speaking because we feel that if we speak wrong English, people gonna mock us, they gonna laugh at us. Due to those fear, we hold ourselves back. Always remember, unless you speak, you won't be able to learn English. Your English won't be perfect and you won't be able to achieve your goal. So just because of fear of speaking English, just because of other people, they're gonna laugh at us, would you like to hold yourself back? Is this fair for you? How are you gonna learn English then? Yes, I can understand. I can understand some of you are not comfortable speaking English in front of others, but always solutions are available. You can use mirror technique, you can record yourself. Some of you might find yourself, no, I am not able to speak English in front of mirror. I'm not that kind of person who can spend time in front of mirror. Or you find yourself very busy, your schedule is very busy and you don't have time to hold mobile and record yourself, and you don't know what to speak even when you record yourself. So always solutions are available. Whatever you are doing, you need to make sure you just think in English. Whatever you see around you, you need to think in English. Not only you need to think in English, but also you need to make sure you speak out loud. Like I am sitting here, I'm talking with you. If I need to think in English, I would say, yes, I'm making this video. Is this video going to be useful for my learners or not? So speak out those sentences. That way you will give your mind practice to think in English, and also it will form your mouth muscles to speak in English. Because we have mother tongue influence, due to that we are not able to speak English well. So when you will use this technique, it will surely help you to speak English well. So always remember, speak English. Unless you speak English, you won't be able to learn. Try this. Let me sum up this for you. Start with a timetable and plan to learn English. Put aside all of your fears and excuses. Start working today at your pace according to your learning style. Be sure you use English and interact in English every day. Remember, use it or lose it. Make a habit to learn new words and phrases, but don't forget to use them. If you don't use it, you will lose it. If you don't use that information you have learned, your mind will think that information is not used, that information is useless, then it will be auto-deleted from your mind. After all, everybody can learn English. It is not a big deal. It depends on the person and situation. Making mistake is a part of learning. Don't feel scared of making mistake. Keep trying, keep learning, keep growing, and keep smiling. Bye for now.